It's Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Like I said, I'm kind of just doing these movies out of order. Sometimes they will be, like with New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Those were ones I just wanted to talk about. In the other case of this one, I really didn't want to talk about this one. Because this is my favorite Star Wars movie. This does not mean it's a good movie. It is not, by far. There are a lot of problems here. Mainly the script. The script to this is just terrible. Every line of dialogue, everything said is just terrible. Just, oh gosh. And, there's some good actors in here. Some make it work, others don't. Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan does a decent job. He's making it work a little bit. He's still giving a very wooden performance. Liam Neeson and Qui-Gon Jinn, he's doing a pretty decent job. Ewan McDermott, I believe, who plays Palpatine, I think he's doing a decent job. But everyone else is just like, are you an angel? Oh gosh. The child acting for Anakin, look, that kid has gotten so much crap. He hates Star Wars now. He hates Star Wars. When he hears the name Star Wars, it makes that poor kid depressed. Because he was in this movie. And I'm not going to say I hate his character that much. I'm just saying that his acting is not good. I don't know why this movie was necessary. There's a lot of arguments with this movie about, is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? Some people like the prequels, some don't. Look, the prequels are not good, okay? I love this movie. My favorite Star Wars movie. Love it. Not a good movie, though. There's a lot of problems with, like, Jar Jar Binks and, like, because Jar Jar Binks is this idiot who's such an idiot who's exiled from his race in the movie, and he died. Supposedly in Force Awakens, there's a whole fan theory about how he his whole planet blew up in the Force Awakens, which would actually be an awesome fan theory to confirm. But whatever. Jar Jar Binks is a stupid character. He is written because George Lucas wanted to make it appealing to his kids, but he's written poorly. And he's not funny to a child or anyone. Misa, ma. And it's irritating. He's irritating. He's a bad effect. He's bad CGI. I mean, there's no reason this couldn't have been like a practical effect. There was no reason this needed to be CG. That's a lot of these prequel movies. There's a lot of shots and scenes and things. They don't need to be CG, but George Lucas just got lazy and wanted to test out this new technology that just was not ready for him to be using like this. I mean, these actors only had like a couple of sets to walk on. George Lucas had a terrible script, terrible direction, and had like no set and people for them to interact with. So it's these people on CGI locations with like maybe one person there with bad direction and a terrible script. Of course this is all going to be horrible writing. And what does this movie add to the prequels? We see where Anakin grew up. And like, why does this movie need to exist? Why couldn't this just started with Attack of the Clones? You see Anakin, and it slowly, some flashbacks to his past. We hear a little bit where Anakin came from, but overall, there's hints, and it tells you enough about Anakin that you get where he is, and then you could do a little movie, kind of showing how he used to be this good guy, and he had some temptations, and then next movie, he falls, becomes Darth Vader. Done. You do not need to watch The Phantom Menace. There is good things in The Phantom Menace, trust me. Darth Maul, amazing. Like, this character doesn't even say anything. He looks awesome. His face is practical and it looks really, really cool. He kind of looks like Satan a little bit. It's kind of weird. He looks awesome. He's the coolest looking Sith that has probably been ever made. Qui-Gon Jinn is awesome. Just seeing Liam Neeson play a Jedi. Of course, he signed on to this role without reading George Lucas's script, but because that's how excited he was to play this role, and he did a great job. I just love Qui-Gon Jinn. He is probably my favorite Jedi. But the rest of this movie just sucks. There's no reason Jar Jar... Okay, look. Jar Jar Binks actually helps the plot in this movie. So, you know, people can hate on him as much as you want, but at least affects stuff. I don't get why Jar Jar Binks was in the rest of the trilogy. I'm not even going to record a spoilers review for this one. I think I'm just going to quit doing that because there's not that much to talk about sometimes. So, spoiler alert. So if you don't want spoilers for a movie that's been out for 20 years, click off now. Qui-Gon died, and the Duel of Fates thing that they were dun 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 dun. It's just like, it's a great sound, and they're fighting, and both Darth Maul. I don't know why they killed Darth Maul. They really shouldn't have. That's why they brought him back in the Clone Wars. But Qui-Gon, I get why they killed him, and that was a really sad scene. And you only got a little. He was in the movie, but you only see him in this movie. But it's still like, man, that guy was awesome. Why'd you kill him? The score for this movie is like one of the best Star Wars scores I've ever seen. The thing I really hate, though, that a lot of people really love is the pod racing scene. I find that scene so freaking boring. Because it's like, it's the same angles. It's left to right, left to right, left to right. It's turning the same direction the whole time. So it's almost like the same shot over and over and over again. It's so boring to watch. I'm going to tell you right now, again, this is still my favorite Star Wars movie. But I'm never going to call this a good movie. So, all you prequels defenders out there, you need to shut up. Okay? Look, like whatever the hell you want, but these are not well-made good pieces of film. They're good stories that are told poorly and have some incoherent pieces about them. It doesn't make sense that Qui-Gon would even exist. Because in Empire Strikes Back, Obi-Wan says to Luke, you need to go to Dagobah, or whatever the planet is, to see his master, Yoda. So he was taught by Yoda, but yet he had a master that died in this movie. There are a lot of inconsistencies like that in this trilogy. And I'm not going to act like in the original trilogy that didn't happen. I mean, for crying out loud, before Luke and Leia were revealed to be brother and sister, they kiss. On the lips. There are lots of things like that, okay? I'm not going to act like the original trilogy is just this perfect, amazing trilogy that is better than every Star Wars movie, has no flaws. No. It has flaws, trust me. But it was never this bad. It was never this bad in effects and acting and just script-wise and everything else. But it was also never this good in the music and things like that. I think this is the best Star Wars score that's ever been made, honestly. Some may disagree, but honestly, I can't. I mean, maybe Empire Strikes Back. Besides that, I mean, New Hope's good. Return of the Jedi, I guess. I mean, there's no track on that list that I'm like, yeah, I really want to listen to the Return of the Jedi soundtrack. I mean, that's just me. But, you know, I like the movie. It's good. It's good for me personally because I have a lot of fun with this. I like seeing a different style of movie. This does not feel like Star Wars, and I like that feeling. I like, you know, I don't hate Jar Jar that much, but I do like Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan in this movie. I liked the way the movie looked, like the actual sets. At least I think they're sets. It's kind of hard to tell with this movie what's a set and what's not at times because there's so much CG. It's hard to even, your eyes can't even adjust to it very well, to be honest. So I don't know. So yeah, what have we got? We got Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Solo, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and Return of the Jedi, all left to watch. And then I finished all of them. If I can find the Ewok movies in good quality, maybe, but I can't do it. I can't do this. Okay, I just can't do it.